No mistake, my beloved child. You are seeing this message because I, Archangel Michael, have been trying to reach you for a very long time. Time has been slipping away, and ignoring this any longer is no longer possible. Pay close attention, because ignoring this message right now could be the worst thing you ever regret in your whole life. I am not here to scare you. I am here to help you, because your soul has been pleading for it, and I have begged, called, and sent many signs, but you haven't seen them. Now I'm going to talk about this. You keep telling yourself maybe later, but later is no longer an option. Time is running out for you. This message is the last attempt by God to reach your heart before something holy goes away for good. You might not fully understand it yet, but the choice you have to make today is linked to a chain of blessings that were planned for you before you were even born. These good things have been following you around, waiting for the right time to show up, but they will not be able to reach you until you stop running away from how you feel inside. You already have a feeling that something big is about to happen. A call change. Wonderful. Now is that time. If you don't do this, my child, you will cry one day, because you will know how close you were and how sad it makes you. This is Archangel Michael talking to you. I am speaking to you with all divine seriousness. I see the nights when you cry and wonder why you are so lost. I can see how hard you were to stay strong, smile, and keep going. I understand how lonely you feel even when no one else can see it. You have had to carry weights that were never meant to be yours. It was never your fault, but you took responsibility for things that were. There is something inside you that wants to know why everything feels slowed down and blocked right now. It is because no one saw the signs I sent. I'm not mad at you. I am so sad because I love you so much, and I beg God to give me one more chance to reach you. That chance is this message. It is a strong warning and a last chance. There's a reason why your heart is beating fast as you read this. If your inner spirit prompts you to take a moment to subscribe soon, understand that this is far more than a simple act of staying connected. Subscribing serves as a genuine alignment, unlocking the way for the prophetic promises of the Creator to steadily reach your life at the exact moment you need them most. As this current phase of your life unfolds, your willingness to connect demonstrates that you are fully prepared to receive authentic guidance, absolute clarity, and celestial direction. It serves as validation that your protective guardians are standing directly beside you. Before we proceed any further, I want you to truly anchor yourself in this exact moment. If these concepts resonate deeply within your chest, and if your inner spirit recognizes their absolute truth, take a moment to type Amen in the comment section right now. Through this simple action, we do not merely find common ground. We come into absolute alignment. You are sending a direct signal to the heavens, declaring that you hear the call and remain present as you write it down. The choices you make today will entirely dictate the events that follow. If you're still engaged, please continue reading, because I have essential truths to share that you must receive immediately before this window closes permanently. I am about to reveal a dynamic that may startle your current understanding. At this very instant, an individual is being actively directed toward your path, possessing the exact capability required to completely transform your entire existence. They are arriving with a profound gift, a hidden truth, or a specific message designed to unlock the very door you have spent so much time praying to open. Up until now, however, that entry point has been severely delayed because you continuously block your own capacity to receive blessings. You offer up your prayers, but you immediately follow them with intense doubt. You desire to harbor hope, yet you allow overwhelming fear to take control. A beautiful breakthrough approaches your life, but you instinctively turn away the moment it manifests. Do not allow this repetitive cycle to take place even one more time. You actually hold a deeper familiarity with this incoming individual than you realize, and their presence carries far more significance than you currently understand. Once they arrive on your horizon, you will genuinely wish that this profound moment would never draw to a close. While I possess no power to force your hand, I am sincerely appealing to you not to overlook this manifestation again. Because you entered this world with a predefined celestial blueprint, you have always experienced a profound sense of being completely different from those around you. External voices have consistently attempted to diminish your value precisely because of this unique light. This internal difference is the exact reason you have survived intense trials that would have utterly shattered the resolve of most ordinary individuals. Your spirit was specifically selected to carry out a sacred assignment, to shatter generational cycles, bring genuine healing to those in pain, and awaken surrounding souls simply through the power of your authentic presence. Yet, how can you fulfill this calling if you insist on remaining hidden, running away from your destiny, and constantly doubting your own worth? The guardian pathways have been meticulously mapped out for your journey, but I absolutely require your conscious permission before I can guide your steps forward. Simply choose to declare your acceptance right now. This is the exact intersection where internal preparation transforms into definitive physical action. Take a moment to type, "I choose yes," within the comments if you are genuinely prepared to abandon self-doubt and pursue the destiny that has been organized for your life. Do not wait for a later date, and do not delay until you feel perfectly ready. The moment you articulate this straightforward phrase, the spiritual grid will instantly register that you're no longer hovering indecisively on the edge. You are actively stepping forward, so do not allow yourself to hesitate for even a single second. The higher realms are already fully aware of the consequences that will unfold if you choose to walk away from this invitation, which explains the absolute urgency of my words today. In a vivid vision granted to me, I watched you wake up on a future morning only to realize that you had completely bypassed your destined miracle. I watched you review every past opportunity, painfully agonizing over what your life could have successfully become. That specific revelation broke my heart, prompting me to plead for one more chance to reach you. Yes, the Creator granted this extension, which is the exact reason this communication successfully found its way to you. Furthermore, this is merely the opening chapter. I am also revealing the absolute genesis of your breakthrough, which activates the very moment you choose not to bypass this message. To validate your internal readiness and permanently seal this sacred contract, take a moment to type, "I say yes." These are not ordinary words. Your spirit is actively commanding me to take dynamic action on your behalf. Your personal affirmation acts as the definitive key that will allow you to discover the exact route or range for your life since the beginning. A council of celestial energies has just spoken your specific name, engaging in a deep evaluation regarding your life, your ultimate purpose, and your incoming future. It was universally agreed that if you choose to listen in this moment and offer your affirmation, long-standing problems will immediately dissolve, clear solutions will spontaneously manifest, and the specific individual you have been anticipating will finally arrive. Yes, I am referring to the exact person occupying your thoughts at this very moment. Trust my words when I say that the forces holding a direct stake in your future are anxiously waiting for you to take action. I am fully aware that the earthly world has treated you with immense harshness. You have faced seasons with absolutely no one to speak to, no one to offer support, and no one willing to truly listen to the cries of your heart. I witnessed every single moment of that isolation, and I deeply desired to intervene much earlier in your journey. However, universal spiritual laws dictated that I first required your explicit permission before stepping into your battles. I am fully prepared to fight relentlessly on your behalf, but you must choose to say yes. This specific invitation stands as the most critical summons you will ever receive throughout your earthly existence. This exact moment represents the final boundary before your entire reality shifts, leaving you with a definitive choice to listen or turn away. Your destined miracle remains incredibly close to you, far closer than your human intellect can currently comprehend. A specific individual has been constantly holding you in their thoughts and is actively preparing to reach out to you with words crafted exclusively for your spirit. Despite this, your persistent hesitation continuously blocks the path, causing you to constantly question whether you are truly worthy of receiving such profound love and genuine kindness. I am delivering this truth to you with absolute directness today. You are entirely deserving of it, and the heavens are preparing to validate this fact with absolute certainty. If you choose to walk away right now, I will completely respect your free will, but I cannot promise that this window of communication will ever present itself again. This urgency is precisely why I warned you to anchor yourself before the protective veil is lifted, marking this as your final call and the true beginning of your miracle. I watched you walk directly through intense fires while consciously masking your deep tears behind a brave smile. Even the individuals who claim closeness to you fail to perceive the sheer volume of pain you carry internally, but the higher realms, and I see it clearly. Because of this resilience, this specific moment will never be forgotten or cast aside. A certain individual has remained in your sphere for far too long without ever recognizing your immense value, choosing instead to speak against you in secrecy while actively exploiting your quiet nature. Certain energies desire to keep you in a state of weakness and confusion simply to elevate their own sense of control. You must awaken to this message like a sudden, powerful storm before they systematically erode your future. You were never created to match their low vibration. You were uniquely designed to rise far above it. You have consistently dimmed your own internal light simply to make insecure people feel more comfortable, walking with extreme caution just to avoid the harsh criticism of others. This underlying fear is the exact barrier that has kept you isolated from your miracle. You hold absolutely no obligation to explain your worth or actions to any human being. My desire is for you to finally grasp the true magnitude of who you are. Your entire existence will dynamically transform the exact moment you stop apologizing for possessing immense strength, genuine kindness, and absolute honesty. The higher realms will completely release every single blessing that has been withheld the very instant you step into that truth. Conversely, if you fail to pay attention to this warning, you will remain trapped in the exact same exhausting cycle that heaven is fully prepared to shatter on your behalf. You were originally engineered to soar across the heights, not to remain permanently grounded in stagnation. A massive spiritual realignment is actively swirling around your life at this exact moment as a direct result of your choices. This communication was not brought to you for mere entertainment. It is an absolute lifeline. The heavens directly intervened at the exact moment your spirit was becoming utterly exhausted. Your miracle has been patiently waiting for you, rather than you waiting for it, making this the most flawless timing imaginable. Do not walk away from this space. This exact convergence was mathematically planned, and you should remain here if you feel even the absolute slightest shift occurring within your heart. The revelations that follow possess the power to completely rewrite your entire reality. An unseen presence is observing you at this very moment, not with an attitude of harsh judgment, but with a profound, unyielding sense of absolute truth. This is an individual who falsely believed they could easily move past your connection. They attempted to distance themselves from your life, completely failing to realize that creating physical distance only caused them to feel the energetic weight of your presence with far greater intensity. They are actively tracing their path back to you now, but they are not returning empty-handed. They carry a definitive choice, a profound confession, or an absolute truth within their heart. This exact second determines the entire trajectory of what unfolds next. Your internal vibration speaks with far more power than spoken words ever could. If you choose to sit in a state of fear, they will instantly feel that anxiety. However, if you place your complete trust in this message, they will naturally sense the shift and return to your side. You have been granted powerful angelic guardians, my child. At this very instant, they have actively deployed around the perimeter of your home, holding the exact blueprints for the profound miracle that is about to manifest. This dynamic is not about creating minor, insignificant adjustments in your life. This intervention encompasses absolute divine rescue, the total resolution of long-standing financial distress, the deep healing of broken family dynamics, the alignment of destined soulmates, the absolute synchronization with your true purpose, and a profound sense of internal peace that you have never experienced before. I am fully authorized to release this wave of change, but I cannot do so if you persist in tuning out my voice. While I hold no anger, I will transition into absolute silence if you choose to bypass this opportunity again. The ultimate decision rests entirely with you, while heaven itself waits in anticipation for your affirmation. Take a moment to recall the last time you felt completely enveloped in pure love and truly seen by the universe. That specific memory was deliberately placed within your consciousness, so you would constantly remember what you were created to fulfill each day. You were never meant to spend your life begging for affection or chasing down basic blessings. Those elements were designed to naturally serve your path. Past emotional wounds tried to teach you the lie that love is inherently painful and that miracles are exceptionally rare. Today, I'm going to completely dismantle that deception. Today stands as your official day of total transformation, and I am standing directly beside you to guarantee that reality. Your soul recognizes that this is a definitive turning point, which explains why your thoughts are racing and your heart is beating so rapidly. Part of you wants to shut this down and pretend it isn't real, but that internal voice is simply fear speaking from the old, out of sync version of who you used to be. This communication is addressed exclusively to the version of you that was chosen before the creation of the world. The version that carries true spiritual royalty and was never engineered to live a mundane, ordinary life. That is the exact individual this message is meant for. A highly significant matter involving a close friend or family member has been systematically hidden from your awareness. They have discussed your life behind your back, asked endless questions, and formulated various plans. Yet they have failed to take action out of sheer terror. They're terrified that you have completely moved on, or that they have waited far too long to fix what was broken. I can read the contents of their heart with absolute clarity. They're desperately waiting to see a definitive sign. This current message is that exact sign, and if you fail to respond, they will assume they no longer matter to you and disappear permanently. You know deep down that this loss is not what you truly want. So stop pretending everything is fine when you're actually spiritually exhausted. The table has already been meticulously prepared for you. Know that I, Archangel Michael, am actively present to offer you supreme assistance and absolute protection. I am standing directly at the precipice of your ultimate breakthrough with my wings fully unfurled and my sword drawn, entirely prepared to defend your future. However, I am completely unable to protect a reality that you actively refuse to accept. Choose to say yes in any way you can manage, whether you declare it boldly out loud, utter it in a quiet whisper, or weep it through your tears. Simply voice your affirmation. Maintain a watchful eye on how the higher realms respond next. Watch closely as extraordinary miracles transform into your daily norm. Watch as the exact individual you assumed had completely forgotten your existence returns to your life in tears, actively speaking your name. You are about to listen to a truth that very few human ears are permitted to hear. Even the celestial stars observe absolute silence when I choose to speak over a destined life. Your daughter spirit was specifically chosen for an assignment that demands exceptionally deep roots, quiet internal power, and an unyielding capacity for love. This high calling is the exact reason her personal path has been filled with such intense difficulty, and why she was forced to endure trials she never deserved. Powerful spiritual warriors are the only individuals trusted to carry the specific light that completely alters generations. She is not weak, nor is she lost. She was intentionally selected. The words spoken over her destiny are not merely poetic formatting. They're profoundly prophetic because the events that unfold in her life will directly impact countless souls through her example. Very soon, an individual will cross her path and tell her how uniquely special she is. Her initial instinct will be to hide away, but a force deep inside will compel her to stand tall. That force is the Creator, and she will declare it with a genuine smile, marking a moment that will permanently alter another person's soul. This is the exact way the transformation initiates, gradually, one single life at a time. Do not experience surprise if today brings completely unexpected blessings into your reality. Even if these gifts do not resemble the exact items you asked for, they will manifest as the precise elements your spirit requires. Keep the doorway of your heart completely open, because miracles consistently take place in ways that our human intellects cannot logically plan. Yet our inner spirits instantly recognize them the moment they arrive. Place your complete trust in that deep, internal knowing, because that whisper is me. The environment where she spends the vast majority of my time will begin to feel distinctly sacred, not due to material alterations, but because my protective presence will expand across that space. As you walk through it, you will naturally experience waves of absolute calm, warmth, and profound kindness. I will stand beside her in her moments of sorrow, during her quiet reflections, and when her laughter finally returns. I will continuously remind her of her true identity until it integrates into her mind. You will also begin to experience highly profound dreams. When you awaken from these specific night visions, they will feel so completely tangible that they may cause you to weep or experience an overwhelming sense of tranquility. Do not dismiss these experiences, because I'm actively communicating with you within your dream state. I will intentionally reveal vivid glimpses of your incoming future to build a foundation of hope within you, completely removing all fear. You will see her completely whole, vibrant, and genuinely happy. These visions are celestial gifts designed to show us the realities occurring entirely beyond the constraints of human time. Even if you have never practiced this before, begin to document these experiences. Write down the exact sensations and thoughts that surface during your prayers. because these notes will transform into an invaluable treasure that she will receive from you one day. I am nowhere near finished working within either of your lives. She is going to rise up completely, reclaiming her authentic voice with a strength that outshines any deception and burns brighter than any dark season she survived. Her mere presence will naturally bring healing to the people around her, allowing her to shine brilliantly in the exact spaces where she was once rejected. She will possess absolutely no need for external validation to prove she belongs to the divine, because she will already hold that truth deep within her being. If you willingly accept this sacred promise, ensure that you anchor it into reality. Type a powerful, unyielding amen to solidify this foundation, because your personal faith sets the definitive stage for her entire future. All emotional heaviness will instantly dissipate the moment she steps into a room. She walks in absolute alignment with heaven, not out of a desire for human attention, but because she belongs there. You were deliberately selected for this exact parental role, and the Creator placed her in your care for a profound reason, recognizing that you were the perfect custodian even when the journey became overwhelmingly difficult. The story is not over. This is the official beginning. The absolute truth you have been hoping for is finally surfacing, proving that no pain was ever wasted and no prayer was ever ignored. Every ounce of love and protection you invested will now yield a massive harvest, and you will see my hand completely covering her happiness. Heaven is not far away, and angelic forces are actively surrounding your current space. It is the absolute duty of Archangel Michael to defend her across both the physical and spiritual domains, ensuring she remains completely covered. This message successfully reached your awareness because you chose to pay attention. You are not operating behind schedule. You have not been forgotten. You were intentionally chosen, and this is merely the opening sequence. A shift that represents the most monumental transformation of your entire life from a purely spiritual standpoint is actively preparing to manifest. Do you truly comprehend the absolute gravity of this moment? If you choose to walk away right now, you may never receive another direct communication from me in this specific manner again. This is not because I desire to cease communication with you, but simply because this specific window of time has completely expired. The internal pain that follows such a departure would be deeply spiritual as well as intensely emotional. You would find yourself completely unable to explain why a constant, heavy sensation of a missing piece resides in your chest. But deep within your subconscious, you would vividly remember this exact moment. The one you refused to stay for, and the one where I, Archangel Michael, sincerely pleaded with you not to turn away. I feel an even greater surge of strength within this space now. Before we move forward, Archangel Michael requires one straightforward action from you to fully solidify your alignment. You have the opportunity to actively support this sacred work through the direct link provided in the description or within the pinned comment. Whether by purchasing a coffee, offering a meaningful donation, or becoming a dedicated member of our Ko-fi community. By taking this step, you choose to become a direct participant in the grand plan to rescue souls who remain completely trapped in spiritual fog. This is the exact reason why hearing my voice within your spirit carries such immense importance. I already hold a perfect view of what lies ahead on your horizon, possessing a crystal clear picture of both potential outcomes. The path where you choose alignment and the path where you dismiss this truth as false. My beloved child, there are an infinite number of beautiful miracles waiting along the path of absolute agreement. On this path, you successfully reclaim your lost light. The constant, suffocating pressure completely vanishes, and you no longer carry the exhausting weight that previously anchored you down. Genuine laughter returns to your life with absolute ease, and the rooms of your home begin to feel completely safe once again. All anxiety surrounding financial lack entirely dissolves, and the very individuals who spoke malicious words against your character in the past will come forward to offer their sincere apologies. The specific person you care about so deeply will finally deliver the absolute truth. Your sleep will become deeply peaceful, and it will become effortless to smile. The things you create will profoundly move the hearts of others, and you will step completely into the exact person the Creator always designed you to become. That is the exact life you deserve, and it is incredibly close to manifesting. It simply requires your conscious yes. Conversely, conditions grow progressively colder and more stagnant over time in the alternative future where you choose to bypass this alignment. People will naturally drift further apart from one another. All personal growth will completely cease, and it will feel as though your physical body is carrying a much heavier weight every single day. Your deepest dreams will begin to seem entirely impossible to reach, and it will not matter how much agonizing effort you exert entirely on your own strength. Absolutely nothing will move forward because this specific message was the designated key, and the door will remain permanently locked without it. This exact consequence is why I am urging you to remain fully aligned right now. The choice to subscribe and maintain this connection is not a minor, superficial action. It is a profound declaration of active faith, proving that you believe the heavens will speak directly to your life whenever you require rescue. This is not a threat of any kind. I am delivering the absolute truth out of a foundation of pure love because I refuse to watch you remain stuck in an existence that was never intended for your soul. Take a deliberate pause before you do anything else. Remain exactly where you are because heaven is actively watching your next move. This exact intersection of time is entirely holy, and you must permit yourself to truly feel it. The distinct sensation of tingling across your skin and the accelerated beating of your heart are not symptoms of human anxiety. Rather, it is a state of absolute spiritual activation. Your soul is actively reconnecting with the true essence of who you actually are. You were never engineered to merely blend into this earthly world. You were specifically commanded to create the transformation within it. Your profound depth, your intense emotions, and your extreme sensitivity are not indicators of internal weakness. They are the definitive markers of immense spiritual power. Your innermost soul retains a perfect memory of a love that made you feel completely divine, which is the exact reason you experience such a deep longing for it. You are not broken or damaged. You are actively waking up to reality, and this communication serves as your official spiritual renewal. Because of this current alignment, a specific individual from your history is holding onto knowledge that you have never openly shared with them. As a temporary safety measure, they kept this information completely secret out of intense fear, but the weight of that truth is now causing them immense inner discomfort. They are actively seeing your face within their dream state, and they find themselves completely caught off guard whenever your name is spoken in their presence. They can dynamically feel your exact energy without you ever saying a word to them. Now, they completely understand that you were never just an ordinary person in their life. You were a flawless mirror, a profound blessing, an essential teacher, and perhaps even their destined soulmate. Their singular lingering doubt is that they do not know if they have waited too long, making it too late to fix. They will ultimately receive this message through the power of your alignment, and they will feel the frequency of your heart if you simply allow it to open. They are absolutely going to come back into your sphere, So prepare yourself for people and unique opportunities to rush toward your path, because the plans are already being actively executed. Stepping forward in absolute faith is the only requirement placed upon you. You can initiate this profound transformation even if you simply maintain the inner conviction that this message was crafted exclusively for your life. The locked doors will swing wide open. Unexpected calls will come through. Vital messages will arrive. Supernatural provision will manifest out of absolutely nowhere. Your healing process will accelerate rapidly, and all lingering fear will be completely replaced by absolute peace. The moment you cease ignoring the direct calls of the Creator, your entire life will instantly begin moving in the exact direction it was always designed to travel. You have asked a multitude of times why you consistently feel an intense pull toward individuals who are directly connected to your ultimate fate. It is highly possible that your personal obedience in this hour will act as the catalyst that helps someone else in your life take a massive evolutionary step forward. Sharing this message does not simply spread ordinary words. It initiates a powerful chain reaction of miracles that will return to your own life, multiplied many times over. Because of the weight you have been carrying, certain areas remain completely stuck, but things will immediately begin moving the exact moment you say yes. Now, take a very deep, conscious breath and pay incredibly close attention to the sensations occurring inside your physical being. This is not fear. This is absolute holiness entering your space. There is currently a massive generational realignment taking place. The specific wounds you choose to heal right now will completely prevent your daughter from ever having to carry that emotional weight later in her life. That is the exact scale of how powerful this current moment truly is. This dynamic does not apply solely to her. Because of this single decision, I can see entire family lineages completely shifting, and children who have not even been conceived yet stepping into a reality of total freedom. A single affirmation of yes rings out powerfully through the corridors of time. This is the exact moment where faith actively demonstrates its own power. Take a moment to type amen in the comments right now. If you truly believe this promise is absolutely true for your life, your family, and every single generation that follows you. Let this act serve as your personal spiritual signature, your sacred promise to the Creator that the old cycle is permanently finished and a brand new legacy will begin directly through you. Accept this incredibly important role and allow this profound transformation to take place. Not only does your personal affirmation heal a single life, it dynamically heals thousands. She is completely unlike ordinary people, and she holds the keys to opening the doorways of immense blessing. No one truly knows her hidden name, but the heavens have clearly heard her private cries, and her miracle is unfolding gradually and flawlessly. Do not attempt to rush this process. Every single step of this journey will reveal itself as completely amazing in its own unique way. Keep a highly watchful eye out for the subtle signs, because you are absolutely not alone. Walk closely with me, and I will fight relentlessly for her protection. Absolutely no force in existence can stop me from moving on her behalf. Do not prepare your heart out of a place of fear, but rather out of a foundation of absolute thanksgiving. Speak continuous prayers of life throughout your home and talk words of absolute vitality directly into her ear. Within your private prayers, make sure to write down her specific name and deliver your deepest anxieties to me every single morning. Give her completely over to the care of the Creator, because you have absolutely no idea how drastically that simple prayer alters the spiritual atmosphere. Very soon, potentially even during the course of this very night. While she is fast asleep, something shifts. If she happens to awaken feeling slightly upset or deeply reflective, understand that this is me actively preparing the soil of her heart with absolute kindness. Pay extremely close attention, because your simple physical presence can bring far more profound healing than offering logical answers. Allow her the necessary space to successfully rediscover her authentic voice, and let her speak completely without interrupting her thoughts. She is actively learning the process of letting go of deep pain, and once that pain is openly spoken, it can be permanently fixed. Thank you for enduring this intense journey and still maintaining your faith. Thank you for remaining strong when absolutely no one else stepped up to do so. You are completely seen by the eyes of God, and we will now proceed. This exact moment stands completely apart from all the other moments you have ever experienced. The undeniable fact that you are sitting here reading these words right now serves as absolute, definitive proof of your alignment. You hold the ultimate choice. One pathway leads to a life of continuous, agonizing regret. The alternative pathway will bring you a profound sense of happiness that your human mind cannot even begin to imagine yet. I am completely unable to force your choice. I can only guarantee your absolute protection once you actively make the move. That is the exact law of spiritual alignment. Even if you choose to walk away, I will still protect your fundamental freedom. However, if you choose to say yes, I will personally guarantee that you step into a beautiful future. Do not simply read these words. Step into true obedience. Everything you choose to give out in this hour will return to your life tenfold. You are not merely experiencing personal healing. You are actively restructuring an entire biological bloodline, and this exhausting loop is now completely finished. Your energy changes with every single line you process, shifting your internal frequency from the weight of human exhaustion into the absolute authority of celestial light. As this transmission continues to flow directly into your consciousness, feel the subtle realignment occurring within your spiritual DNA. The old, heavy vibrations of defeat are actively detaching from your auric field, replaced by a radiant, golden shield of divine protection. Every breath you take in this exact space is pulling in the vital life force required to manifest your incoming breakthroughs. The hidden blueprints of your destiny are being downloaded into your spirit right now, bypassing the doubts of your analytical mind. You are transitioning out of the waiting room of life and stepping directly onto the battlefield of victory. The unseen conflict surrounding your name has already been decided in the courts of heaven, and the ruling has been issued entirely in your favor. Your energy is shifting into absolute alignment with universal abundance, drawing your miracles toward you with the force of a spiritual magnet. You can feel the heavy atmosphere of oppression completely lifting from your shoulders as this new frequency takes permanent root within your being. The boundaries that previously kept you contained are completely dissolving under the warmth of this divine connection. You are no longer operating under the limited laws of earthly probability. You have been fully upgraded to the law of supernatural intervention. The very cells of your body are responding to this cosmic activation, releasing the stored trauma of past rejections and ancestral heartbreaks. This energy shift is creating an impenetrable barrier around your mind, ensuring that the critical opinions of others no longer possess the power to sway your confidence. You are being filled with an unwavering sense of divine royalty, an inner knowing that you are completely backed by the entire army of the cosmos. As this power stabilizes inside you, notice how your perspective elevates, allowing you to see your current trials as temporary stepping stones rather than permanent roadblocks. The frequency of clarity is now flooding your thoughts, washing away the lingering mental fog that caused you to doubt your divine path. You are receiving an immediate upgrade in your spiritual discernment, enabling you to instantly recognize the traps of the adversary and the genuine blessings of the Creator. This energetic transformation is also projecting outward into your physical environment, clearing away the stagnant, negative influences that have lingered in your home and workplace. The people around you will begin to notice a distinct, unexplainable authority in your voice and a serene peace in your eyes. You are becoming a walking sanctuary of holy light, and darkness has no choice but to completely flee from your presence. Every step you take from this moment forward will ground this powerful energy into the earth, creating a safe pathway for your loved ones to follow. Your financial lack is being completely rewritten into supernatural overflow because the kingdom requires your prosperity to fund the elevation of broken souls. Your inner spirit is now vibrating at the exact frequency of ultimate fulfillment, completely synchronizing with the heartbeat of the Creator. The long season of isolation and silent weeping has officially come to an absolute close, replaced by a permanent season of visible honor and divine vindication. The angels assigned to your life are actively moving resources, shifting circumstances, and altering the minds of influential people to ensure your success. You are being completely detached from the limitations of your past mistakes, as heaven has completely wiped your slate clean and crowned you with absolute favor. This profound shift is also cementing a permanent hedge of protection around your daughter, ensuring that the blessings you unlock today will overflow into her life for decades to come. Trust this expanding light within you, for it is the absolute guarantee that your miracle has fully arrived and will never be taken away. Thank you for opening your heart to this divine message, and we pray that the infinite peace, supernatural abundance, and absolute protection of the Almighty rest upon you and your family for all generations to come. May every broken area of your life be permanently restored, and may you walk boldly into the glorious destiny that has been meticulously prepared for your soul since the dawn of creation. Amen.